Reuse of waste materials. The worldwide consumption of textiles and the population increase result in a large amount of textile surpluses, which are forgotten in factory warehouses, until they are thrown away and treated as waste. Stocks of unsold items for the season have the same fate. Both end up in landfill sites or incinerated. 10% of global carbon emissions comes from the fashion industry. That is why it's necessary to find other solutions for the product's end of life. The use of waste in the textile industry is fundamental for sustainability. There are several waste recovery strategies that can be applied, like recycling through fiber separation, or dead stocks recovery done by selling, or donating, the surplus production. Fiber separation is central in waste recovery in order to be able to distinguish different materials by their basic raw material, and generate new fiber with quality and color appropriate to the intended textile and clothing product. Pre- and post-consumer waste is used to produce this fiber. However, it is a complex process in view of the spinning, considering the desired product quality, and consumer demands. The fiber separation process is the combination of 4 phases. Separation by raw material, like cotton, polyester, wool, viscose and multi-fibers. Here the elastomers are avoided due to difficulty in spinning. Color splitting, the objective is to produce yarn in the color of the waste used, avoiding dyeing. Cutting and shredding, according to the fiber length, quality and type of yarn desired. Packaging of the fiber. The spinning process of these fibers is done by using open-end spinning, a frequently used technology to spin yarns. But it's rare that 100% recycled yarns are processed. Usually, the process involves mixtures with virgin fibers, to guarantee strength and quality of the yarns. Dead stocks is the name given to a production surplus that has no outlet for the market. Meters and meters of fabric produced, that remain in the factory, or as finished products, which were not sold during the season. The selling of textile surpluses is becoming a business model, for both producers and small fashion brands, who see these surpluses as an economically, and image-wise, advantageous option, which can be exploited in the production of limited edition collections and in the making of samples and prototypes. On the other side, there are the textile producers, who are looking for an economic return on their production excess. Until 2018, stocks that were not sold in the season were burned, by both fast fashion and luxury brands. This method is used because it is more profitable than producing less quantity. The public concern over this practice made some brands rethink their strategy about their surpluses. Some decided to donate the overproduction to NGOs without their labels. Others are sold and worked on, to have a new life. There is an emerging class of specialized intermediaries that deal with identifying, cataloging and efficiently communicating stocks globally, facilitating the work of those who have waste materials and those who reuse them.